Okay. What? What the fuck are you drawing? Oh! Oh, you just drew some 2D titties. Be careful there.
Didn't fit in the screen, my artwork.
Jesus.
That was pretty good. I mean,
her torso is pretty big.
Yeah, I fucked it up, whatever.
Yeah, TOS.
What the fuck?
This is a nice drawing.
Oh, fuck, I don't know what the word is. I don't know what the name
Yes,
is.
you do!
Wheelbarrow!
You know.
Fuck!
Type it! Oh, okay.
It's too late. I'm too slow. Oh, shit. Hold on. Fuck me. I fucking fucked up again. God damn it, dude.
Smurfing? Okay. I'm using my mouse. Germany. What? How did they get it?
I have no idea, because my screen is not even on.
Oh. Why does it say Jeffrey?
Jeffrey Epstein.
What's that?
He's a pedophile who had a famous island.
What? Oh no. Did he have kids on there too?
Yeah.
Oh. He actually had kids on his private island?
Yeah.
Oh no.
How the fuck? Oh. Jesus
oh no.
Christ.
Oh no.
I don't know how to do this.
Oh no. Oh no.
How do you do this?
I don't know. Oh, okay.
No, no. No. I can't spell it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Limousine.
Limousine.
The English language. I hate it so much.
Fuck?
Why can't words sound exactly the way they why can't you spell words exactly the way they sound? It's the fucking worst. And no, I didn't get a fucking American I didn't get an American education, okay? Don't blame this on NA education. Limousine. Limousine. Do you know how you spell limousine in Turkish? L-I-M-O-Z-I-N-E. That's it.
Wait, can you say that again? L-I-M-O-Z-I-O-N-I-N-E.
Limousine. I don't know what this is. I gave up. I don't even know what this is. I don't fucking know what this is.
Yeah, you do.
I'm
just
so
take
wrecked.
a deep breath.
I'm getting just brutally fucking owned.
Just take a deep breath. It's okay. Because if your blood pressure goes too high, the case with old age and high blood pressures, you might die of a heart attack. So be careful.
Thanks. That definitely makes me feel better about my current predicament.
Oh.
How?
I didn't even really know this word.
How?
Huh.
How?
Hi, Looncat. Streaming just chatting because instead of art because I don't want to bring more exposure to artists that might get banned for lewd art. Goodbye. I pee pee poof. Pee pee poof. Pee pee poof. Used to live in Kyoto. Kyoto is a very like Japanese architecture traditional area, right? I believe. Or is that Osaka? No, I think that's cute.
Meeting another tiger could be dangerous.
So if tigers kill
Now
another
she's on
tiger,
a
do they
clean
eat them?
Rhino road. She can move silently.
Thank you. Yes? Oh.
She's actually seals a surprisingly long-legged and lithe animal. It has a strangely heavy brow, unlike any other cat.
Okay, can you not rudely
Along with a
interrupt my
gigantic
educational
tail,
stream
weighted
with such
with
an
fat.
obnoxious air horn? We're learning about snow leopards.
But like all the other big cats, it feeds
Thank
on
you.
animals that are more often than not.
How was the interview
larger
with the
than
Mormon
itself.
girl? I hope you had a good stream. I'm sorry I ditched you. I just want to finish this drawing before TwitchCon.
While the snow leopard has long been known to science, images of wild snow leopards have only recently become possible.
He hit on her. He was so horny. I can't believe you tried to lip
This is
Lip
partly
thirst-
because of new
thirst-
technology,
lip
mostly
thirst
because
lip
increasingly
trap
snow
lip
leopards allow
thirst
us to see them.
a Mormon. He fucked her. Wait, you guys fucked? Holy
The
shit.
places where snow leopards live are almost all
My man.
barely inhabited
Oh no.
by people.
Lip hungry.
Cold, down to -40 in the winter, and yet extreme altitude, extreme cold, and extremely rugged landscapes don't seem to bother this cat.
They
at
already
all.
have kids.
It's really
Wow.
hard to imagine
Thanks for
how
sub, Daco.
anything lives here.
Look at it climb.
But as I discovered while making this film, it does so with some of the most extraordinary behavior I've ever
Thank you for
seen.
the sub, Atletlia. Yeah,
The
Mormon
snow
girls
leopard may
work
be the
fast, but
world's
her song
smallest
works
big
even
cat,
faster.
But I can safely say
Oh
it
my.
is the toughest.
He's
In
moving
this
to
sparse
Utah.
environment, one of the snow leopard's biggest challenges is meeting another of the opposite sex.
Ooh. 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 He converted? Oh, okay.
My biggest challenge was just to find such a perfect.
Wait, can Mormons have multiple
in this
wives?
daunting landscape?
Is that okay in Mormon?
I've spent much of my working life trying to film big. It's 3,000. This cat at all. Some of the day and smoke. Quickly
Alright, there we
camouflaged
go.
animal in this daunting landscape.
What the fuck is wrong with this part? Hello?
I've spent much of their lives.
Okay, we just skip the cursed
still a
part.
mystery.
I started working with snow leopards in 2008, so it's been 9
The
years.
wind is cursed.
Since you can't really see the snow leopards, they're so very well camouflaged, and in these mountains
guy
you
kinda
can't
looks like-
follow them. The only way to
I mean, yeah, it's a
Jakov
fucking it's a
Radovchich
skull. It's not
believes
gonna
that they
break
were
that
signs of
easily.
a very special ritual that is often called a
Catalog
skull
the
cult.
bones.
The
How do you
cranial
catalog
bone was
them?
broken
By part?
to enable the brain to be removed and most likely eaten.
By species? Both?
Jedna symbolika se
The
može
striations almost certainly came about as a result
not a
of
crime
cannibalistic
scene.
behavior,
vjerojatno posljedica rituala.
probably as a ritual,
Prema mrtvom
asserting the particular relationship between the tribe and the dead person.
Hey, Space.
ili se nešto s time dogodilo, pogine u prirodi.
So it was a cannibalistic funeral.
Making you want to get Curiosity Stream? With my code 39DAF, you can get a 30-day free trial. And if you decide to
These
pay,
practices
it's only
then have been the
$3
cause
a
of the
month.
extinction of Neanderthals?
Cancel whenever.
In the middle of the 20th century, researchers were able to prove that populations who practiced cannibalism could be wiped out.
Dude, it's only $3.
A terrifying disease called kuru
It's only $3
had
a
killed
month.
off certain
You probably
tribes in
fucking lose
Papua New Guinea.
$3 when you're just
A protein
walking
called
outside.
prion
You just
is
fucking drop 3
responsible for
loonies
the
or
fatal
something. Like, there you
disease.
go.
This protein is found in the brain and in the bone marrow and is transmitted through eating those parts of the
Bones
body.
smell minty?
We found a great number of traces of repeated cannibalism in certain sites, so we wondered if they'd all developed the prion-type illness since they were cannibals, especially
Wait.
as the protein is difficult to get rid of. In other words, if they used a tool to cut out a
Neanderthals
diseased
were
brain and
cannibals?
then used the same tool to cut up meat afterwards, then the disease could easily spread to someone else.
There
Once
is
the prion has been
a brain
absorbed into
disease
the
that
body,
you can
it
only
attacks
get from
and destroys
eating
the nervous
human
system,
brain.
causing death.
Or not a brain disease. There's a disease you can only get from
This
eating
might
human
have been
brain.
how
It's called
Neanderthals
Kuru.
died.
So don't do cannibalism. It's
The
not
most
good.
important sites where cannibalism has been
Yeah,
observed
Kuru.
date back to between 100 and 800,000 years, so well before
Come here, why do you
Neanderthals
want
became
Kuru?
extinct. And the other problem is that Neanderthals were spread out over a huge area of Europe
Interview
and
with a
parts of
cannibal? I
Eurasia.
have not.
So we're talking about very disparate
talking about
populations
that in
with
the
different
video?
cultures.
Oh.
It's probably
You
a bit
said
of an
Kuru?
exaggeration to say that all Neanderthals were cannibals.
So death by prion was not the cause of the extinction of Neanderthals. It would have meant that every tribe was cannibalistic. But there's no archaeological proof of this.
Prions. Oh.
So if the Neanderthal death customs were not responsible for their disappearance,
Why did I was
perhaps
talking
we
about
need to be
it.
looking at the birth side of things. Were there enough Neanderthals to guarantee the future of the species? Have their fossil remains kept any vestiges of their births? Did a low birth rate bring about the extinction of the Neanderthal people? In the genetic laboratories
Are
at
they
Max
paid
Planck,
actors? No, I think they
researchers
hired
have
real
managed to compare the
Neanderthals.
DNA of several Neanderthal fossils.
Man chicken.
The tests
Wait,
show
they look
that
like
the
man
population of
chicken.
Neanderthals had a very low genetic diversity
Yeah,
compared to
they look
other
more like
species.
man chicken.
In other words, the DNA in each Neanderthal is very similar. But while analyzing this DNA, the scientists came across something else.
What did they come across?
So what we infer from the Neanderthals' genomes is